Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. My name is Stay Laughing, and as always, it's my pleasure to be coming to you guys live on Instagram, soon to be on YouTube. If you guys haven't already, please hit that follow and that sub, for as you know, it truly does help the channel grow. Today, we're going to be doing a product opening and a product review. Big shout out to Ziggy Lopez. Thank you for joining in. I'm doing a product opening of this new incubator that we got. Just a quick review, if you guys haven't already. We are, and you guys don't know, the incubator that I built myself, I am going to be selling it on eBay. I'll be selling it on eBay for a flat rate of $50. Basically what it cost. I think we got paused there first. I think we keep getting paused on bad connection for a second. As I had stated, if you guys haven't already, go on and check us out on eBay. I'm going to be posting this incubator here. I built this myself. It does have an air vent here, but there's no fan. Also, there is an automatic temperature regulator. So that means that every time the temperature raises to whatever degree you set it at, the light bulb inside will turn off. You guys can check out the inside. It's double insulated, and there is a lining on all four corners of the aluminum. See how the light automatically turns on? I will be including one of these thermometers that I have in there right now, and everything that you see in there comes with it. So without further ado, just to reiterate, that incubator will be going on eBay as soon as we switch over those eggs that we have in there to this brand new one. So let's get right into it. Very excited. This is a big step for us in our farm. We have been looking forward to having one of these for a while. So let's get into it. Let's jump right. Here we go. First thing I notice, as always, is going to be the instructions. Okay. And before we continue on with the instructions, I'm just going to read them real quick so that we have an overview of what we're going to be dealing with. This is the Nurture Right 360 digital control function. Step 2 is choosing the right location for your incubator. The incubator that we have currently here, it's just going to stay here in the kitchen. The temperature is regulated, and I also put some rags over, I closed off the vent for the AC so that the temperature doesn't really change too much in this area. Step 3 is assembling the incubator, adjusting the temperature and hatch days, controlling humidity, inserting the eggs and turning, using the built-in egg candler. Now the egg candler that we have been using is just basically the flashlight on my phone. For the most part, it's kind of worked. We tried buying one from the feed store, but that one was horrible. The light didn't get dark at all, and it just didn't work that well. So I'm really glad that this one has an LED candler on it. Preparing for hatching, returning to factory setting, cleaning the incubator, and calibrating temperature and humidity. You guys want to see this, not me, right? Assemblating. Yep. So just looking into it, it looks how I pictured everything. Let's take out the box. Power supply looks like. Let me put this together. We're gonna put together the power supply real fast. We just got this on standby. This cord is actually about 6 to 7 feet long. It's pretty big. So if we needed it to stretch across the room, I think it would have adjusted just fine. Secondly, it looks like this is all in just one assembled piece. So let me take this out right now. Thank you, Annie. I appreciate the emoji. Thank you so much for stopping by. And here it is. Let me turn it around this way. Here is the LED candler. Can you guys see that? This is going to be a bright enough light so that whenever, this is an incubator, a brand new incubator. I'm gonna take off the dome. And from what I can tell, this is the temperature regulator here. Of course, the circular fan rotator. Power supply is gonna go in here. Looks like this is a humidity adjuster if we want to add or take away from the humidity. This is the base. This comes right off. This is the egg turner, automatic egg turner. Now this makes a huge difference in the game that we have now. The incubator that we have been using, I've had to go in there by hand and manually turn the eggs like 6 to 7 times a day. It's best that you do it just as a mother hen would peck at the eggs to rotate them. That's what I've been doing. However, with this incubator, it's all going to be automatic. All we have to do is put the eggs in, plug and play. This comes off, and this here is where you add the water for humidity. Just bring in a little cup, add it in, and all it does is kind of fill the bottom up with water, and once it heats up, it's going to create that humidity. Especially, humidity is very important when hatching eggs, especially during the hatching phase. When you get into day 15 through day 20, the humidity needs to go up to about 60 to 70%. That's gonna allow the shell to get softer in order for the bird inside to peck out. Just from what I can tell, this is fantastic. This is exactly what we've needed. Once again, if you guys are interested, our old incubator is going to be going on eBay. So guys, check for that. I will leave a link in the description. And it goes right on top like this. It goes right on top, and it sets money. That's exactly this is exactly what we needed. Let's plug her in and see if we can kind of mess around with the numbers a little bit and kind of get used to it. Oh, all right, hold on. This needs to go around this way. I'm sorry. Let me lower that just a bit. Now there's going to be a cord here on the back. This cord is going to be the power supply for the egg turner inside. And this goes, if you guys can read that, it says power supply egg turner. This goes on the egg turner side from what I read on the instructions. And this side here goes into the power supply. All right, now we're gonna plug her in. That's kind of scared me a little bit. Okay. Power supply is on. We see the current temperature inside, and we see, I guess, the current humidity inside this incubator is already at 74%. All right. One thing I'm very interested in, as I expressed, is the candler here. Hold on. That kind of blinded me for a second. Wow, that's fantastic. You can literally see right through that. Hold on. I'm gonna grab one of our eggs now and see if I can do it, a candler. Give me a second. Let me grab one of these eggs out of this incubator here. And I'm gonna do a candler for you right here, right now. All right. Here is one of our freshest eggs that was laid yesterday. We do have some that are currently just waiting for me to harvest. They are gonna go in here as soon as I'm done. You know what, Ziggy? There was an unfortunate accident with one of our birds today. I think he had gotten, there was a fight between some of the males, and I guess they were pecking at his scalp, and it pulled back just a little bit and bled him out. But he's still alive for now. But yeah, he's still alive, but I think he's probably going to be one of the first ones to go in the frying pan. So you just simply put the egg blunt side down right onto the candler. And it's going to allow you to see through it. Now, give me a second. I'm going to turn the light off so we get a better view. All right, not to scare you guys, I'm still here. So this is how we use this product here with the candler. We move the egg around. Can you guys see kind of through that? This is what we use this product for. One of my favorite movies in the background is playing Goodfellas. They're at the scene when they go to the mama's house and they got the body in the trunk. It's one of my favorite movies. Now, from what I can tell, we already have development on this egg. I put this in our DIY incubator, and I can already see that it's getting darker. It looks like there's already growth just in this last day. Let me put this down. I'm gonna grab another egg so you guys can see what it looks like with another example. Hang on a second. Now, you guys can't see it, but this is one of our rarest eggs that we have. Is called a Celadon Blue. See the difference here? This egg lights up extremely bright. Unfortunately, just from looking, you guys can kind of tell that there's not much growth, and the yolk has float to the top. Oh man, that is bright. Wow, that is gorgeous, isn't it? These blue eggs are exactly what we're breeding for. We are breeding here on our farm for egg color, not particularly size. Big birds, of course everyone likes to have the big birds and have them, produce for the meat. But we're not breeding for meat size. We're breeding for eggs. And you guys can see how the different color up on top, it's just a slightly different color. And down below, it's like really bright. I don't see much development on this egg, to be honest with you. And it looks like this one, unfortunately, might not be fertile. For this egg that I showed you guys earlier, ooh man, this is, whenever we've candled before, I've always just used my phone, and it's never gotten this bright before. Now, once again, can you guys see it? It's very dark just on the very top. Down below, it looks like the yolk is settling. There is a blue tint to this egg. It's not fully, see how this one is, you guys can't really see it. This one has no spots on it. There's a slight difference in quail egg here. not only in color, but also in size. I mean, one is definitely bigger than the other. Man, that is gorgeous. I'm gonna put these back on in the incubator that we have. Turn this light off. Give me a second. Okay. And for the most part, this is good to go. In order for us to adjust the temperature and the humidity, we need to press display to hatch. Okay, 21 days. You guys see here, incubating quail eggs does not take 21 days. Let me figure this out, okay? Press the OK menu button to display hatch days. Okay, how do we change the hatch days? Chicken eggs take 21 days to hatch. Quail eggs take 18 days. That's one of the differences. Adjusting the temperature and hatch days. Here we go. This incubator is factory set at 99.5. 99.5 degrees is the perfect temperature if you want to set your incubator to hatch. I guess that even counts for chicken eggs too as well. Quail eggs 99.5, or if you're using Celsius, 37.5 degrees Celsius. Takes 21 days. To change the temperature, press and hold the menu button for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And press menu. To change the temperature for 3 seconds, press it's preset to 99.5. It will blink on the screen. Then use the plus or minus button to adjust the temperature. One, 2, 3. Okay, we just set the Quail King. We just set the temperature for 99.5. That's the exact temperature that we need. Now we need to change the hatch days. It is set for 21. After completing the temperature adjustment, press the menu button once again. After the hatch days set mode is set to preset to 21 days, will blink on the screen, then plus or minus. Getting warm, this thing is fucking nice. Excuse my language. This thing is beautiful. During the initial warm-up period, the low temperature alarm will be triggered as the unit slowly warms up to 99.5. This is normal due to the cooler temperature of the eggs and the water, and the ambient temperature outside the incubator will disable the alarm. To disable the alarm, press the menu button once. There we go. All right. 18 days. Hatch day. Hatch day is 18 days. During day, once you reach day 15, you take out the egg turner and you just let the egg sit for 3 days. 15, 16, for 16, 17, and 18, the birds reposition themselves so that when they're pecking, they peck in an upward motion. It's such a sight to see. It's actually very beautiful to watch these birds hatch. You know what? I've compared watching birds hatch to like a heavyweight slug festival. Yes, you can use. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could probably use this device to cook you up some inside if you wanted to. While we're at it, now all we got to do, open this up, set the egg inside, and that's it. Leave it alone, set it, and forget it. Just from my initial review of this product, it's completely digital. It's 100% automatic, and everything is already now set for our quail. If you're hatching chicken, you need to take a different approach and have 21 days set for your hatch day. But as I said before, the Quail King, I really do appreciate that title. I don't think I've gotten there yet, but I do want to take you guys on a quick tour of the quail farm, so that way you guys can see where we are at with that right now. I'm going to set this down right here. So once again, can we change that around? Here we go. Once again, I'm going to be selling this incubator here on eBay. Do we get disconnected for a second? I'm going to be selling this incubator here for a flat rate of $50 on eBay. Works egg turner. There is no automatic egg turner, and there is no fan. All right, let's go around this way. Yes, as soon as we put some eggs in there, and hatch day does come around, I will be showcasing when they're starting to hatch. All right. Now let's come around this way. Now, as you guys have known before and seen in my videos, this is our quail farm setup. Big shout out to Hatching Time. They're not sponsored by this video, but I do have, I have emailed them and I have talked to them personally. They are fantastic people. These eggs here are the ones we're going to be using for our incubator. And these eggs down here are the ones we use to eat. These are my jumbos, quote unquote, my Egyptian jumbos. Very beautiful birds. These are one of my favorites. These are our Celadon mix that we have here. These are my juveniles. They're the youngest and the last to be hatched out of the last. Look at, he's hungry. Look at him. They love pecking. I love these little birds. It breaks my heart. I wanted to also let you guys know. Well, like I said, these are all the eggs that we've eaten. Are going to eat, but we had our males. I separated the extra males and I put them into one pen. Unfortunately, I think it got a little aggressive and one of our males got scalped, as I said earlier. Can you guys see him? That's him right there. Let me pull him out. Come here, buddy. Don't worry. This happened today. Oh, come here, little buddy. See? This is, I would say, about 6 to 7 weeks old. But this is what happens. It's one of those things. It's just nature. Watch out, buddy. And as a matter of fact, you guys can watch me. I'm about to spray some disinfectant on this wound because I don't want this getting any worse than what it already is. All right, now in order for us to clean the wound and properly disinfect it, I bought, we got this at the feed store, poultry wound spray. This is essentially like Neosporin, but for poultry and birds, chickens, ducks. This helps with all, basically what you saw. I mean, it looks really bad. If he doesn't make it, I mean, I'm already kind of anticipating that it's not going to make it, and we might have to just, you know, call him, as they say. Oh, but yeah, that's going to conclude this video. I truly do much appreciate you guys for stopping by and checking this out. We're going to post this video to the YouTube channel. If you guys haven't already, please hit that follow, hit that sub, because as you know, it truly does help the channel grow. And get out to the public. As far as these birds go, that's the worst injury that I've seen on one of our birds. I'm kind of scared, actually. I don't know. I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to harvest him, you know, if you know what I'm saying. But if it comes to it, that's what we're gonna have to do, and there's nothing I could do about it. I have been, just for your knowledge, I've been keeping track of how many eggs per day we have been getting from our farm, and it looks like we are almost on track, except for one egg that has not dropped from our B2. I have them marked tier A, tier B, tier C, quail cage 1, 2, and 3, and normally we get 3 eggs out of here. I only see 1, and this is right on track. We normally only get 1 egg out of here. They're still, I'm not sure if they haven't fully reached maturity, but we are expecting, once they start firing on all cylinders, we're expecting 16 to 20 eggs a day. Man, they're absolutely one of my favorites. And I absolutely love these things. I hate to have one of our males have to be culled so soon. And this guy right here doesn't look like he's doing too good either, huh? I think there was a fight, to be honest with you. And maybe a couple of these dudes might have lost. But this is one of our golden Moroccans. Very rare breed here. A golden Moroccan. Look at that face. I mean, that face is gorgeous, right? Let's put him back. Oh. So like I said, I'm going to be posting this video to the YouTube channel. Very excited time, very excited day for us. If you guys haven't yet checked it out, please, once again, hit that follow, hit that sub. It truly does help the channel grow. These birds love pecking at my fingers. Look at. Yes, my little cutie. This is one of my favorite birds here, is the all-white. I do got an all-white albino bird there too. Look at, they absolutely love this cage. That's what he was. He wanted some water, huh? That's right. If you guys see a bird here and you guys would like to name it, by all means, I'm open to naming any bird. We already have 2 names. We have Razzle, the Razzle Fee, and we have Mocha, the Mocha bird. So yes, with all due respect and all due love, please, you guys be safe out there. My name is Stay Laughing. This has been an interesting video. I don't think I've done a live feed this long, but do be expecting more from us. So when they do start hatching, we will be coming to you guys live again with an update and letting you guys know and see live the whole thing go down. I mean, I'll stream for as long as it takes. Till then, I hope you guys are watching this with a smile on your face and a laugh in your beautiful heart. Peace.